was the coldest day of this year's autumn so far in many parts of the country, including here in the nation's capital. To tell us whether we have to get our winter coats out, let's go over to our Kwon So-ah at the Weather Center. Hello, So-ah.
Hi, Jie, and good evening to all our viewers. Now, as Jie just said, it was a cold day, especially in the morning when Seoul's temperature started off at 4.5 degrees. Now, chilly winds made it feel even colder, but luckily we had a lot of sunshine. Now, no sun at this hour, of course, but clear skies can still be seen here on our satellite map due to a high pressure front. Now, tomorrow we'll move to the edge of this system, which will be the reason for an increase in clouds as the day progresses. Now, similar weather should prevail for the next couple of days with seasonal temperatures. Now, tomorrow the morning low in Seoul will be about twice as high compared to today at 10 degrees. Daegu and Gwangju will be a little cooler than that, and Busan a little higher at 11. And daytime highs will reach 19 degrees or 21. And Daejeon will range from 7 to 18 degrees. Jeju and Dokdo make it to the high teens, while Wonkumgang hits 10. And now let's take a look at the international weather. Let's begin in our neighboring regions. East of us in Tokyo, it's going to cool off to the high teens. West in Beijing, it'll warm up a couple of degrees. Skies will look similar, meaning very sunny. The same goes for Islamabad and New Delhi, but no need to say that it's going to be much hotter. Now, after a string of calm, dry days in Bangkok, the next days will get a little rainy and thundery. An overall rise in the mercury is expected for Australia, with Sydney topping out at 23, Perth at 24, and Melbourne at 25. Now, if you're sensitive enough, you may also feel a slight rise in Wellington, New Zealand, but you'll definitely see an increase in clouds. Moving to North America, another round of rain is forecast for Vancouver, most likely to arrive in the afternoon. Temperatures are going to linger in the single digits. In the east of the U.S., things look very different depending on where you are. If you're in New York, you'll have to deal with morning showers and cool readings, but a little further south in Washington, D.C., it's feeling a bit like summer again. It'll be even slightly warmer than that in South America's Rio de Janeiro, but skies are predicted to turn overcast in the latter half of the day. Please gear yourselves up for thunderstorms in Sao Paulo. In Santiago and Buenos Aires, you might just need your shades to keep you from squinting in the bright, sunny conditions. And as for Europe, Moscow's low drops to below the freezing point again and only rises to a mere 2 degrees later on. London, Berlin, and Paris will be all in the teens, and some light drizzles are in store for London. Not much to complain about in Rome and Madrid, with a continuation of the mild weather. And finally, in Africa, while temperatures can be similar in various parts of the continent, UV levels differ a lot. Tripoli makes it to the low 30s, but expects a UV rate of 6, which is high, whereas Dakar will be at 11, which is extremely high. And same goes for Addis Ababa, which won't be that high in terms of temperatures. And that completes the weather forecast for now.
Thank you, So-ah, and that's all the news we are following at this hour. I'm Yoo Ji-hye in Seoul. I'll be back with more news updates on our primetime news at 10 p.m. Korea time. See you then.